All right, everyone. Your host, Cy Smith, coming to you on a Wednesday. You know, every Wednesday is Economic Day, and I am expecting a guest that is running her show, running her business. So she may or may not get on, which is why I didn't put her name in the title just in case. So I'm going to fill in until she gets on. And if she gets on, then I'm going to switch gears and bring her on and introduce her to you. In the meantime, what I want to do, I want to talk about a few things that we've been doing, National Block Club University, this year. This is the second month. Saturday makes 3 months. We've been doing physical in-person summits. They're always the fourth weekend of the month. So we just left in January 25th. We was in West Englewood, Chicago. And then last week we spent time at Roseland, at the Pullman Library on Saturday, February 22nd. So the next month will be March 22nd, and that'll be on the west side of Chicago, 60624 zip code. That's the Garfield Park community, and we'll be at the Legler Library there. So the benefit of us having the physical in-person meetings is the fact that people get a chance to come out, touch, and meet each other. The networking is so important. I have a picture here I'm able to post. And again, when Chinwe is my guest, when she gets here, we'll just switch it over here. But I want to show you guys kind of the crowd, the crew, the population, if you will, of the people who came out to attend the event. And what I want to say here, when we talk about where we are as Black people and where we're going, it's very, very important that we be encouraged and not discouraged. Here it is here. So this is the crew that showed up. We had oh, it should be coming up here in a minute. All right, there we go. So this is the crew that showed up at the Roseland with Pullman Library inside of Roseland. And so as you can see, the date is up there at the top, February 22nd. F through K were the last name people that we were expecting to show up. And we're grateful for those who did. You see some of the names. There's actually a name in front of everyone. And at the bottom, it talks about the 7 reasons that people have attended these meetings. MPE stands for maintenance. Only people last names F through K were really, really asked to come out. We put an emphasis all month long on calling, texting, mailing out to them. So they were asked to come out because it's their 6 month. We only ask people to do something twice a year. So this was one of the 2 times. We won't bug those people, F through K last name people, until August. So February, 6 months later, August. That's under maintenance. The proximity, which is the P, that's for people who live in proximity of where we're at. We were on 111th in Indiana. And so our brother in the purple there, he came and walked there from his house. So if it wasn't for the tour, I mean, for the summit being in his zip code, he probably wouldn't have traveled all the way to the west side. But because it's in proximity, it was easy for Brother Stephen to come out. And we thank him for taking time out to come and get an update. All right. Oh, my guest is here. Okay, so we can stop this now. Chinwe, you there? You might be on mute. Let's see if you're on mute, Queen.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
non-video. Let me see. Okay.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right.
How are
Well, it's always
you?
good to see you.
Oh, good
Did
to see you too.
did it ask that you knew we were recording and on YouTube? A third party?
I think device something device. I didn't get a chance to read it all. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're
Is
we're
this
live
live on
now.
YouTube?
Yes. Yes. And it's gonna be recorded so that way we can send it
Can
out
you
going
hear
forward.
me?
Yes. You can't hear me? Are you able to hear me?
You went. It's now static.
All right, let's see.
Okay. Okay.
All right, introduce yourself because I'm not sure how much is going through, but tell us who you are.
Okay, my name is Chinwe Labechi, and I am from Chicago area, live on the west side. I manage a commercial property on the south side, and as well um, uh, own a U-Haul enterprise that brings traffic into the business. So it's been quite a nice am what I call a faith-based. So people, if they need to lose weight, I can help them to lose weight and call it a quit. And I'm a three times Bank of America marathon finisher. So I know how to help people to get started on that side. If the weight is there, um, the goal not to, be going to lose weight every year and then wind up not doing so.
Yeah,
Or
well,
losing
go.
it
Yeah.
and gaining it back. And
Now, what
I
made you get
also
into that?
assist couples doing within my faith-based consulting. So anyone who's experiencing any type of issues with respect to relationships, with respect to marriage, and how to give space between each partners and breathing space, and as well be able to still have a continuity and a really good flow within the relationship. I am 25 years of marriage, and it's been a blessing. I thank God
Yeah.
for that, you know. And so, drawing from that, I can share a whole lot, and I do teach classes on that. So, when the next class is coming up, we will definitely share that with you guys. Um, in terms of how where people can sign up. But my website is theprayertalk.com, which is ThePrayer.com. And that's where you can find out up and coming events. In fact, we have we do every year an annual event that we cater to the immigrants. We call it a salute to immigrants. And that's
Okay.
coming up actually in April. April 26th to be exact. It's a
Mhm.
Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. It's a prayer breakfast, actually, this year. We honor, like last year, we honored Dr. Ngozi Ezike, if anyone in Illinois knows. In fact, she's very global, which is why we honored her and gave her what we call Trailblazer Award. She's one of our Trailblazer Award recipients. And
Excellent.
we did that because I'm not sure if everybody knows it, but she was practically the face of COVID, being the director at IDPH, Illinois Department of Public Health,
What's
and
her name?
she's Dr. Ngozi Ngozi
I
Ezike.
do remember. Okay. All right.
She's currently the president and CEO of Mount Sinai Hospital. She's a full-fledged physician, double boarded, very, very nice, up and rising young lady, very kind and very, very people related,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we did that last year for her. And this year we are doing a prayer breakfast to honor all other immigrants as well. And given with respect to what is currently going on among the immigrants and some of the refugees, fearing to be deported and things like that. We're gathering to have a prayer breakfast that will also serve different cultural breakfast, but as a way to say, hey, we hear you, we are here for you. Uh, there are a lot of other immigrants that we honor that they can look up to. They don't have to be scared because really, as immigrants or fellow immigrants, it doesn't matter how we all came here. The first immigrants, in our opinion, was our forefathers, our African American forefathers who were here as slaves. And given that whether you came as slave or whether you came on your own or as refugees, we also use the opportunity to educate other immigrants, to give respect to those forefathers, because without them fighting to get what came about the Juneteenth, I myself and anyone, whether you're a refugee or other immigrant who migrated on their own volition, would not be here, you know. So we will love other ethnic immigrants to also appreciate that, to honor that. And in so doing, what our show, our annual show, special show that we call A Salute to Immigrants, every year is really geared to education, to empowerment, to networking, to connecting people, all immigrants, to know and to actually really ignite and call for unity, to support one another, and know that if an immigrant, whether they are from Brazil or what's the recent up one that's having an issue, which is Venezuela or Haiti or from Nigeria, we are all in this together, because immigrants are literally the tapestry and fabric life of America. You know, really, America cannot do without immigrants. So I'm using this opportunity to shout out, while our show comes up or event comes up in April 26th, to any immigrant who's listening out there, to not be scared. The most important thing, as ICE, when they went out and raided in Illinois and around the nation, they're looking for someone who's been in trouble, who maybe carrying drugs or killing someone. You know, if you have not done any of that, don't be scared. It doesn't mean that you need to come into the nation illegally, but if you are, you need to seek out opportunity to make yourself more legal. And if anyone needs help in doing that, we have collaborative opportunity with other companies or other businesses out there that can, you know, help them get the type of immigration help that they may need. So the key is not to, you know, hide or, you know, really realize that America, in refugees, in fact, or immigrants are the bedrock of America. It
I
will.
think I think the key, and you and I can talk offline. The talking point, the main talking point, I think, is going to be that we all are human beings, and with the right approach, we can coexist, because there's some unpaid debt that needs to be, reconciled, and that's going to be a sticking point for a lot of the foundational Black Americans who's been here. So the way we approach that migration together, collaboration, the talking point is going to be really, really big, so people won't tune out the whole message because they've been triggered.
Okay, good. I lost a little bit of what you just said because it was going in and out.
Yeah,
But I'm in agreement to anything positive that will also support to the statement about immigrants being encouraged, empowered, given insight as to where they can get the help that they need, being supported. You know, I will also use this opportunity to educate, as I said before, not just immigrants that have immigrated here, but brothers and sisters born here needs to know not to be saying go back to where you came from. If we all need to go back to where we came from. The country is full of immigrants. You know, it doesn't matter how
yeah, yeah.
dissect it.
And that's what I was saying. We could talk offline on that. The main thing is we all human. And so I
Yes,
think that's the best way we can start from that standpoint, because there's some unresolved issues that need to be
right.
resolved. So that's how I think we approach it.
Definitely,
Give
definitely,
people how to
definitely.
reach you again, Chinwe.
Certainly, certainly. We are right in Chicago, Illinois, and they can go to our website, theprayertalk.com, which is ThePrayer.com.
And is there's
And they can
April
also,
26th?
yeah, they can also write us an email. I was going to say they can send an
Mm-hmm.
email to us at info@theprayertalk.com.
And the next action item publicly is April 26th.
Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Anything else you want to share before we conclude?
I want to say thank you so much for having me on board here.
Yes, yes.
I love what you guys are doing and support you 100%. And anything we can do to help one another, especially supporting the small businesses, the Black community, small businesses, it'll really help a great deal. Anyone needing a U-Haul, do not fail to look us up
That's right.
and stop by for a U-Haul or need an office. If you're looking
Yes.
for starting a business or have started a business and you're looking for a new office, we are right there on the south side to assist you. Please go to our website, theprayertalk.com, which houses, it's like the main umbrella for all the businesses. And if you need any other consulting opportunities that I had just mentioned, be it finding love within yourself, because you got to love yourself before you can be able to
Mhm.
transcend and love others, or having any relationship issues, we can talk about that, as well as how to lose weight once and for all. And we can talk about that. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I want to thank you. I'm going to get by there so I can see the space and take some pictures and show people this is who you are and where you are.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you having me, and we look forward to supporting and working together, collaborating. That's what it's all about. Collaboration is all how you win in this business.
I love it. I love it. All right, I appreciate you. Stay safe, okay, Queen?